Okay, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Bat Cave. Today we're going to be talking about yet another billionaire that has joined the ranks of billionaires that have decided to take the plunge and invest into cryptocurrency. And the thing I want to emphasize here is that this is good news for cryptocurrency. Amongst the plethora of bad negative press recently, this is actually good news once again to see another billionaire, not that he's purchased yet, but to hear the news of another billionaire looking at getting involved in cryptocurrency. First, just a quick look at the market. Today is a dip. Today we're actually having a dip. Yesterday was a day where I wouldn't have advised. 2 days ago, whenever I did my last video, it was a day I wouldn't have recommended anyone buying. But today is actually looking like a buy the dip day, even though we're still in this bear market of sorts, this mini bear market in the middle. I actually bought the dip today, and I'm going to do another video on that a little later on. I bought the dip on one of my favorite coins that I've been watching. I have a select few coins that I think are fantastic coins that I plan on sharing with everybody in time. And I actually bought the dip earlier today because I think it's a good time to buy and at least hold for the short term. I'm not hodling at the moment, but I'm certainly holding for the short term, and one of my coins hit a good price. But back to the point of today's article, US billionaire and one-time cryptocurrency skeptic Carl Icahn is contemplating a potential $1.5 billion investment in digital currencies. The activist investor, I think he'd believe he told Bloomberg the other day, that he's looking at investing in cryptocurrency in a relatively big way, and clarifying that big for him can mean about $1.5 billion. And so it's very, very interesting this, because he's changed his tune. Once likening the cryptocurrency to the 18th century Mississippi land bubble that led to the collapse of the stock markets in Europe, he now appears intrigued by cryptocurrency's potential. And why wouldn't you be? I think it's certainly something that can be used as a hedge against inflation of the US dollar and all of that sort of thing, especially something that's deflationary like Bitcoin. But I think this here is definitely good news for crypto in general. Here's his actual quote. "A big way for us," referring to his company, which is called Icahn Enterprises. "A big way for us would be $1 billion, $1.5 billion, something like that. That would be sort of a big way, I guess, for us. But sometimes we go bigger than that, sometimes a lot smaller. I'm not going to say exactly." And the other notable thing here is that at this stage, he has not specified exactly which cryptocurrency he will be purchasing, merely saying that he is researching it, his company's researching it. So we'll find out in time, no doubt, whatever he does. If he does disclose what he purchases, there's no doubt that could have a bit of a pump there. But again, this is good news, positive news. We've had so much bad news lately with China and Elon Musk and manipulation of the whales, greater powers manipulating the markets and all of this sort of thing, and energy consumption. So things like this, it's not enough. I'm not making too bigger of a deal of it, catastrophizing it, that it is something absolutely gigantic, but nonetheless, it's a positive headline here. It is something. One interesting other thing that he has said here is that this quote, I like this and I agree with it. "Much of cryptocurrency issued today will not survive, but we believe cryptocurrency in one form or another might be here to stay. To be clear, we have never bought any cryptocurrency, but we are studying it." I mean, anyone who's tried to start their own currency, such as myself, and you've experimented with something like a source code, like the ERC20 source code on GitHub, and you've gone through, you realize that it is really easy to create your own cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of currencies out there. When you look at CoinGecko and you go right down to ones that are in the top, you go way down the list to ones that are the top 1,000 or whatever. Obviously, I think it's a fact that a lot of them will not be here to stay. But I think that the top ones will be the ones that have good fundamentals, the ones that actually have good technology, a good source code, ones that have been created from the ground up to actually solve a real world problem, will be here to stay for the long term. But what he's saying is absolutely true. Just a quick thing about Icahn Enterprises. That there does appear to be an investment company. I'm no expert in this actual company. But generally speaking, it's an American conglomerate. They describe themselves as an American conglomerate. It's headquartered in Milton Tower in Sunny Isles Beach in Florida. And the company has investments in various industries, including energy, automotive, food packaging, metals, real estate, and home fashion. And Carl Icahn controls and owns 95% of the company. One thing I will say, though, is that I'm comparing this in just a way to Elon Musk's influence in crypto, because he's investing virtually the exact same amount that Elon Musk did back in February. So he says 1.5 billion. We don't know yet. It's speculation. But just as far as he is as an influential person, at least for millennials in the social media realm, this is his Twitter. If it is actually his official Twitter, it appears to be. He's only got 1,334 followers. You compare that to Elon Musk. My typing skills are fantastic today. Compare that to Elon Musk, who's obviously, 56 million followers. So, I'm not saying that he's going to have the influence that Elon Musk does, but still, nonetheless, it's positive news for the moment to hear that there is yet another billionaire joining the ranks. And the interesting thing is, you've got other billionaires that were doubtful about cryptocurrency a couple of years ago. Carl Icahn was actually interviewed and said that he was not interested in it, wouldn't touch it, basically, at all a couple of years ago. But he's joining a number of billionaires who have reversed their negative opinion of cryptocurrencies. Mark Cuban is the same, Michael Saylor, Howard Marks. So I think this is generally one of another incremental step forward towards, bigger and better things for crypto. And whether or not we are in a bear market or we're in a mini bear market as part of a greater bull market, I think this is one of many small steps towards cryptocurrency mass adoption and basically resuming the upward trend. Quick one too, if you've not seen my Twitter yet, it's brand new. I've got a whopping 2 followers, but we're going to have some updates popping up on here. And as I start to develop new videos about my favorite coins and price predictions and things like that, I'll be doing updates on Twitter. I'd also like to thank everyone who's watched the Crypto Batcave YouTube channel to date. Hopefully you've gotten something out of the videos, and also hopefully this is just the beginning of a much longer journey to developing quite a large channel. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll be back on later today to explain the coin that I've bought in the dip, why I did it, and what I intend to do next. Thanks for watching.